Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Leo November 16, 2024. There can be a cautious or skeptical tone to the first half of the day, with Mercury and Pluto in a minor challenging aspect. If someone or a situation makes you feel claustrophobic, it may be a sign that you've been ignoring a problem that deserves some airtime. However, it's probably best to avoid stirring up controversy by using a combative or mistrusting communication style, which can put others on the defensive. Instead, you might focus on doing some heavy digging on a more impersonal matter. Later today is excellent for a better understanding of a relationship and getting the support or backing you need to advance your goals. Putting your energy into heartfelt pursuits can be most productive and satisfying. Get ready for a shift in your life. A roaring full moon energizes your solar house of finances and possessions and is beginning to creep in and will echo for days to come. One way this may affect you is by drawing more attention to your budget, income, and expenses with your significant other. Map out a strategy so that you're building your pot of gold. If, for some reason, an income stream ends near this time, delay damage control to look at your savings and how you can find something else instead. Full moons can bring endings but push you in a new direction. What will help you feel secure and stable today? Focus on creating comfort in your work environment when the moon enters Taurus, its exaltation. It might be beneficial to do something cozy at work today. You could wear your favorite clothes and choose to feel comfortable. You could also bring a warm meal or hot tea to help you feel at ease throughout your workday. Whatever comfort you bring to work might become part of your professional reputation and status, since the moon will trine Venus in Capricorn later today. Pay extra special attention to emotional needs today, both yours and those of that someone you love. With the current astral energy, our intentions to please and care for those we love can easily miss the mark. Have you ever put the car in third gear when you were aiming for first? Remember what happened? Don't stop yourself from opening your heart, but make sure your heart exits your mouth exactly the way you intend it to. Sometimes our sweetest thoughts fall into the mustard on the way to someone else's ears. Your social races and ability to communicate will be in full swing. Take action when it comes to virtual meetings or small personal get-togethers. If there are things that must be accomplished today, you'll need to create a schedule and strive to keep to it. Keep your focus by using a planning tool. Sometimes the freewheeling energy of a vibration can have you jumping all over. But don't get too carried away. Be sure to plan some fun time with friends or family after work. As it does with each monthly visit, the last thing the moon will do before leaving Aries today is align with the dwarf planet Eris, the warrior princess of the cosmos. This wraps up a visit that began 2 days ago with a friendly aspect to Mars, the warrior planet of the cosmos, giving your warrior and competitive spirit a boost at either end. This is something that you can take with you into what could be a defining few days on the income and career fronts. It is the moon's return to your income sector to begin the lead up to a full moon during Pluto's final days in your career sector that could lead to a breakthrough on both fronts. You have reached a point in the year when life is not only becoming busier but when there is rarely any support from the love gods. However, 10 days after Mars' return to your romantic sector, the planet of passion has already been given a leg up from the planets in an adventurous part of your chart. This year the spirit of romance and adventure are both in safe hands, leaving you with no excuses to hide behind. Our eyes in the sky. Hey, cosmic travelers! Today's astrological energy is a fascinating dance between motivation and resistance, as the moon in steady Taurus squares off with energetic Mars in bold Leo. It's a tug-of-war. Many of us can relate to. One part of you feels the drive to conquer tasks, check off that to-do list, or dive into personal goals. Meanwhile, the other part is tempted to indulge in comfort, lingering in bed, scrolling through your phone, or just savoring the simple joys of doing nothing. If this sounds familiar, take a deep breath and know you're not alone. We've all had days where our ambition feels muted by a cozy kind of inertia. But here's the good news: the hardest step is often the first one. Whether it's rolling out of bed, writing the first sentence of that daunting email, or even just making a mental plan for the day, once you begin, momentum builds naturally. Start small, shine bright. Think of today as an opportunity to prove to yourself how powerful small steps can be. Maybe it's making your bed, brewing your favorite coffee, or setting a timer for a quick 10-minute task. These little actions can work like magic, transforming sluggish energy into a arc of accomplishment. And once that spark catches, who knows? You might find yourself tackling your day like the unstoppable force Mars inspires you to be. A day for reflection and focus. Beyond productivity, today is also an ideal time to refocus on what truly matters. What goals light you up? Which tasks will move the needle in meaningful ways? This is your chance to reset mentally and prioritize with intention. Write down your top 3 priorities for the day, and let those guide your actions. Think of this as building a roadmap not just for today but for the days ahead. And while you're at it, practice patience with yourself and others. Mars' fiery influence can sometimes lead to impatience or tension, especially if things don't go as planned. If a conversation starts to feel heated or you're tempted to vent frustration, pause for a moment. Take a deep breath, choose your words with care, and approach the situation with calm curiosity. By doing so, you can turn potential conflicts into opportunities for understanding and growth. Move your body, clear your mind. Feeling restless? Channel that energy into movement. Whether it's a brisk walk, a yoga flow, or a quick dance break. Physical activity can work wonders for clearing mental cobwebs and restoring balance. Bonus points for getting outside. A breath of fresh air can do wonders for your mood. Don't forget to hydrate and nourish your body, too. Taking care of your physical needs is a simple but powerful way to ground yourself amidst the day's shifting energies. Self-care is non-negotiable. While it's tempting to focus solely on productivity, remember that self-care is an essential part of the equation. Take a moment to ask yourself, what do I need today? Maybe it's an extra long shower, a nourishing meal, or a few quiet minutes to simply breathe. Whatever it is, give yourself permission to enjoy it fully. When we prioritize our own well-being, we're better equipped to show up for others and handle life's challenges. Practice listening and connection. Another theme of the day is balancing enthusiasm with openness. With Mars energizing your ideas, you might feel particularly passionate about your goals or perspectives. That's amazing. But don't forget the power of listening. Have you ever caught yourself so excited to share your thoughts that you missed out on someone else's? Today, practice the art of listening. Pause, ask questions, and truly tune into what others are saying. You might be surprised by the insights you gain.